All right, we're live. It's the daytime stream, and we are live for Monday. Oh no, not Monday. Boy, was I busy last night, man. I didn't get much sleep. I've been saying that too much. But I got the PSA submission done. There were actually 2 submissions that needed to be done. We had to do a separate high-value submission for Mr. Devon A. And, yep, we got all that put together. It just has to be picked up by the mailman now. Be sure to check that out in the... Actually, I think I can ping for that now. But I won't do that right now for the stream. Let me jump back here. So for the title, we're going to say new stuff. We got Xmen Tops, Oshinoko. And after that, just the typical slab breaks. New stuff, Xmen Tops, Oshinoko 2, new slabs. Live card shop. All right, live card shop. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. It is the first week of March. That means rent is due. You know, it's weird. I felt a sharp drop-off in sales on the first week of March. I wonder if people really do buy less cards on that first week. We're going live for, let's see, Monday. The daytime Monday stream. All right, good. Also, I just hadn't had anything new in the channel for like a week. I know a lot of sales are driven by new stuff. People love new stuff. I bought more Bitcoin today. Bitcoin fell back down to 85,000. Let's see. Here's another piece of news. Miss Alexis, she is not going to make it in on Monday. So she is coming in on Tuesday, isn't it? So if your shipping looks like it hasn't gone out, that is normal. That is what's just going on right now. We are. All right. There was not too much shipping, actually, so it shouldn't affect too many people. What's this? Scooby-Doo-Be-Doo-Be-Doo. Sometimes I look over my my messages a little bit as we go live. Oh, I don't have anything grading at CGC. I need to get a CGC submission out because that's no good. You need to make sure every grading company's doing something for you. Oh, I know something I did. I did a cease and desist with AGS grading. They took my content, dude. Let's see if they took it down. It's still up. Let me see. Bro, it's still up. What are they doing, bro? All right. Crazy. It's so weird because it shows that the messages have been seen. I guess I better, I don't know, maybe I just report it at this point. How does that work? They took my content and I messaged them and said, you know, you really should work out a deal before you take my content for commercial purposes. Let's see. Why are you reporting this? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how you report to Instagram that someone's taken your content. I can't do that live. Let's do that later. You can't just take my content without permission and use it for commercial uses. That's AGS trying to use my content for their commercial purposes. It's got a ton of views too. It's so annoying. In fact, I'm looking at their other recent posts. They don't get as many views. They got a lot of views from my content. They gotta take that down, man. Damn, dude. Content thieves. All right. I left a message on the post too. I said, I don't grade with AGS. I only grade with PSA. I said that in their comment section. I said, I'm the owner of this content and I don't grade with AGS. I grade with PSA. That's crazy that they wouldn't ask me first. You think they would ask first? All right. Let's see what else is going on here. All right. We have a tag grading submission is coming back to us. So that's been finished. Good. All right, and I can close this down, it looks like. All right, so we're ready to begin. We need a price. We need a price. They said, come at me, bro. Yeah, maybe. Crazy. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the menu under... Ooh, should this go under Marvel or should it go under Tops? Let's put it under Tops. We're going to say 2025 Tops Xmen. Xmen, oops, 2024, it's 2025. Xmen Finest. We need a price on the Xmen Finest. I don't really know what to price that, so give me a second. I see they have you tagged in the comments. Bro, I talked to them before I left my comment. I said, you guys can't just take my comment and use it as an advertisement. Or not my comment, my content. I think I said content. I say you can't just take my content and use it for free as a form of advertisement for your channel. It's not how it works. Yeah, I've got a lot of offers for like advertisements, and if it's a business, you pay for people's content. You don't just take it. But they took it without asking, and here's the problem: I actually grade a buttload of cards with PSA. I don't grade with AGS at all. Not even one card. I don't grade with AGS at all. They don't give me any special offers on their grading. We have no collab together, and I grade hundreds and hundreds of cards with PSA. So they're PSA's competitor. Do I want to help PSA's competitor while I'm grading hundreds of cards at PSA and 0 cards at the competitor? No. So they take the content without asking. They're using it in commercial advertising, and they didn't ask for it. So I contacted them. I say, you gotta compensate me, or you gotta take it down or something. And I told them, I don't grade with you. I grade with PSA. I can see they've read the comment. They're just ignoring it. Crazy, man. That is a bad company. You don't want to treat a content creator like that, because I've got a big mouth and I can just talk shit on them all day. That is no good. Definitely wouldn't want to grade with the company that treats me like that. All right. That, it's a very bad sign. PSA would never do that. PSA would never be that dumb, because it's not smart, first of all. Even if they're not moral, they're smart enough to not do it. All right, the Xmen packs shall be $32 a piece. 32. Xmen's Finest. Yay! Xmen is up, and now we have to get the Oshinoko. So give me a minute. We're going to get Oshinoko, everybody. Doopy-doo. AGS Abysmal Garbage Syndicate. Something. But it's not smart to rip off a content creator. They shouldn't do that, because I got a loud mouth, and I can go on and on about how poorly they treated me. That was not smart. So, Oshinoko. Okay. How much is a case of Oshinoko if I want to just buy a case? I missed nighttime just being a minute since I've seen your name. Might be tripping. Okay. I've got an Oshinoko case here. Divided by... How many boxes in a case? Probably 24 boxes. No. Wait. Divided by 24. Okay. Divided by 12, probably. All right, so Oshinoko. Let me see what I paid for it as well. There needs to be a way to search your own messages. Oshinoko Weiss. So, wow. I wish I got better pricings on these things, but that price is not super impressive. But all right. Okay. So it looks like for Oshinoko, we're going to offer it at $6 a pack this time. It's actually cheaper than last time. Oshinoko, $6 a pack, restocked. That's Oshinoko 2, $6 a pack. Fresh case, 2 fresh cases, actually. We got not 1, but 2 fresh cases. Very tempting, right? All right, so we are 10 minutes in, and we're officially ready to go. Lots of pricing going on. 2 new items on the menu. Chensa and Fog sent in for a Waifu shuffle. That'll be fun. NHWC address update. Nice, dude. So we got your label made, and we got... what phone number did we use? I think you already provided the phone number. You sent me $10. All right, let's see. Oh, I know what the $10 was for, because I paid your customs. That's what it was. Mr. Marco sent me some listings to take a look at. I saw them. You know, what's funny is I already knew about many of those listings. I didn't know about the David Adams Charizard. I didn't know about that one, but the others I already knew about. We are? All right. Anything too obvious I know about. But I appreciate it. Do Scooby doo 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 doo. Scooby doo 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 doo. Let's rewind this music. I like this music right here. Nostalgic Pokemon music, positive energy. Positive energy, they say. Mister, I've got a message above. Mister, there are 2 cards for you in my delivered package. What? What? All right, let's plug this in. Was it you who bought the Cheetozard? Yes, it was me. So we are begun. We have our beautiful Crown Umbreon with 21 spots, which is not too terrible. Oops. I think he has the ability to end quickly. What's up with the zoom on this camera, man? This zoom sucks. Oh, my room's warm. I'm already heating up. Mister, do you like the Split Earth cards? Yeah, so Split Earth is a part of Sky Ridge, and they're pretty good. Nothing wrong with them at all. Okay, let me set these over here. Let me grab this box over here. We got an open box of Oshinoko. I don't know if we got an open box. I don't think we do. No, so the next box is a fresh box. So what's this, an empty box of Attack on Titan? The next box of Oshinoko is a fresh box, everybody. Okay. Stacking all this up. Very good. Xmen's finest. I'm looking for a rare earth from Trump. Oh, yeah. Was there any interesting news about that? I don't think there was any crazy news that came out. I saw that Elon Musk, he had an interview with Joe Rogan. That was pretty cool. He kept talking about getting assassinated. I think he's scared, man. I think he can officially say he is scared. Shall I open one? I feel like I should open one so you guys know what it looks like. I got a full sealed case of these. A full sealed case of Xmen Finest. Because I just want to have this on the menu from now on. Alright, this one's for me. I apologize if I pull like a big card. I just want to show them off to you guys. I don't actually even like Xmen. So here we have President Kelly. Greatest Hits, A Birthday to Remember. Smooch. This is from the, Cyclops. This is from the TV show in the 90s. I watched that. Okay, and Vulcan. There you go. So I did not pull a super expensive pack. I just made the box hotter for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and sleeve these up. These are a premium product. Every card is gradable. So now I have 5 gradable cards in my hand. And when you open these, it's the same thing. You get 5 gradable cards and hopefully a numbered card. Here we are. Any more Trump cards? Yes, I have more. I just haven't gotten one ready. I'm sorry. I should have done that, huh? Got it. It's almost like I need an assistant or something. All right. Going right in. Not much news today. So there we have it. Where's my little baggie? I'll put these over here. Remember this Crobat? We did a couple breaks on this Crobat. Well, I found another one for sale and I just snatched it up. Crobat Box Topper. He's a cool Pokemon, Crobat. Evolves out of Golbat. Koga's Crobat. Okay, there he is. Lovely. So that one's for me. I don't know where to put them for now. Maybe over here. Oh yeah, I got these back from Miss Teresa. I need to sleeve these up. Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo 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 Doo. I'll take it. $3.50. Will we break down the package? Yes, we'll be breaking down the package. Not super fast, though. We are. All right. Because we got to keep the audience entertained. We are. Okay. So I saw these sitting on the shelf, and I was like, oh, I haven't even put these away yet. These are black and white Japanese booster packs. Teresa traded me these earlier. Minister has those eBay push alerts on Pokemon Charizard and Rocket Slabs. No, I actually do not. There is one item I get the push alerts for, but I won't say what it is. Just one item that I really watch that closely. Everything else is just like, eh. I'm real slow when it comes to buying stuff. Like, you see me buy a lot, but I'm never rushing for it. I just kind of pick things here and there. I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I never worry about it too much. Because there's always something, isn't there? There's always something. All right. Cool. Those are all sleeved up now. Got this one too, huh? Hope your teeth are better. Are you talking to Mr. Troy? Pop these up here now. Very nice. So one thing we've been doing is we've been pricing a lot of expensive high-end cards. So like this Natu is now for sale, $175. Unseen Forces Reverse Holo. Pop 4, Hyper Rare. And the table you'll find is full of a lot of cards like that. So we got a lot of cards like that up here. Here's our Koro Mew break. Ah, yes, these two breaks. This is halfway full, the Rocket break. It's going to be pretty good. Mini stickers from Sealed Os and Rocket Onyx. Solid stuff. That's a whole round of vintage right there. So let's begin working Chenseg Vong. Waifu Shuffle. You got it, man. Where's the Waifu Shuffle? Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Flipping this over. Boom. All right, this time, cold. Cold. I'm going to zip this now. Excuse me. Oh, I got some new slabs. I showed them off in a short. Did you guys see this? Magby's back. This Zukon Rayquaza Holo. I don't remember what I paid for him, but I paid something. There you are. I got Lugia and I got Rayquaza. I don't really know what to think of these. I don't know. They're pretty strange. They're kind of like Topps cards. They're not really a TCG, are they? This is also a Topps card over here. We just picked up the Charizard, transparent Charizard. All right. Nice Gengar to replace our Gengar break. Remember the Gengar break? So I like to replace our breaks. Picked up another Master Ball Cubone. I just like them. The Regirock, and here's Kingdra. So the Regirock's nice because I got the Regi Ice and the Regi Steel somewhere. Here they are. Check this out. Hey, what's up, Dennis Manieri? Regi Ice, Regi Steel, Regirock. There they are. Those are some weird Pokemon, aren't they? The Regis? They're pretty weird. You guys like the Regis? You want a big Regis break? These were like $600 to $700 a piece. So they'd be like a $2,000 break if I broke all three of them with you guys. Probably, well, I'd have to be a little over that, wouldn't it? Because then it'd be a pointless break if it was just break even. And then this nice Aquapolis Kingdra. Maybe I just keep that one. That one's pretty. Why is the back of that card better than the front? The back of this? That's not better than the front. I don't know about this. This is a weird set. There's always some obscure Pokemon set being found. Oh, you mean this card here? You know, I was just thinking that the Charizard, now he's facing the right direction. The front, it looks like he's facing the wrong direction. It's kind of confusing to the eyes, huh? You're the first person to pronounce my last name right the first time. Nice. All right. Set these over here. We got a lot of slabs. Too many slabs. Okay, we're hitting refresh. We gotta do some accounting for Mr. Brandon. All right, so Brandon, contact me on Discord about what you'd like for the. How about the coins starting out? Ivan Rodriguez, 2 PokeBruh, and 7 Holos. Holo shuffles? You got it. Does that add up? I don't think that adds up. I think you get 6 Holos, Ivan. 6 Holos. 6 is 30, and then 2 PokeBruhs is 20. So that adds up to 6, okay? All right, here we are. Mr. Dennis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I have no idea. I don't want to insult you with an offer. No. You can just make the offer that you think that they're worth. Okay. We are. Oh, 2 live. Very nice. And that's going to be your pull is 2 live. 2 live minus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Oh, wait. These go in the front. So those are back in. 2 live. 1, 2. 2 cold ones. Ivan Rodriguez. You going to release your own card, mister? What card? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, boy? Can you check the Cyclops you pulled if it shows gold in the back of the card? The Cyclops. Oh, on the back of the card? No. Just regular. Oh, I didn't really look at the back of the cards. They're cool, man. So we have Topps Marvel. This just came out. Look at that. Very cool. All right. So those are $32 a pack, and we've got a lot of those. Someone took your video on Instagram. What are you talking about there, Vix? Man, that's ridiculous. Why are people stealing my content so much? I don't like that at all. So, Mr. Brandon, let's take a quick look. He's probably talking to me. Mr. Brandon. All right, so he's typing up what he wants. We'll take a look at that when he's done. We're going to start with the silver coins, okay? Start there, Mr. Brandon. 2 PokeBruhs, Ivan Rodriguez. Ivan Rodriguez, 2 PokeBruhs. Let's get it. I'll send it so you can report them. That's ridiculous, dude. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I had somebody reporting a CardConOmist video where they were selling Pokemon cards using my videos on Facebook. Oh, look at that. Nice. Iona. Lipard Cinderace. All right, there you go. Your PokeBruh's in, Mr. Ivan Rodriguez. That Iona is a promo card. Very cool. Gonna run out of those. Let's go find your box, Mr. Ivan. Well, I was like, wait a minute. I know that voice. I sleep to that voice. That's ridiculous, dude. AGS stealing my content. Some guy on Facebook stealing my content. Some guy on Instagram stealing my content. Dude, I work so hard just for somebody else to try and take the content without having to work for it. That's like really frustrating. I work hard to produce all this. All right. I don't know what's up with people. They're so lazy, dude. They're just like, I'll just steal it. Caleb Ibarra says 3 live customs. Oh, come on, Caleb. 1, 2. Oh, very good, Caleb. 3. All right. That's a snipey wipey for Caleb Ibarra. Let's see what happens here, Caleb. Sandshrew 10. You got Sandshrew 10, huh? What could that be? Not bad. That is Sandstorm Sandshrew. Basically, you just pulled a vintage Sandstorm Sandshrew. Notice how it's a lovely e-reader card. Very nice. Oops. Throwing this away. Why would someone steal your content? What a strange thing to do. Because content does have value, and people don't want to make their own content. They want to steal. I kind of get it. Like that. I think that's fine for certain types of content, but nothing so personal. Like this is really my personal content that I produce. You know, it's original content, right? Like let's say there's a viral meme going around or something like that, or let's say there's this moment in the wild, you know, people ripping all the product off the shelf, something like that. I sort of get everyone stealing that content because it's almost like reporting the news. This is not the news. This is my personal content that I produce on my table. It's all original. I don't like it when people take that without permission. They got to ask. They got to say, hey, want to be friends or something like that. You know what I mean? And then I'll be like, yeah, you can have the content. But they got to ask first. And that's just a polite thing to do. Here we go, Mr. Caleb. But, you know, there's these people taking my content for commercial reasons. That's ridiculous. You can't be taking my content to try and make money off of it. That's dumb as hell, dude. All right, questionable offer in Discord. There we go. What are your thoughts on tag grading? I've been asked this a lot, actually. I don't have anything wrong with tag grading. That's why I think they have a very good-looking slab, and I think that's a big selling point. And I think that they're probably going to have a good future based on all the attention they're getting. They're getting a lot of attention. So I don't have anything against them. They remind me a little bit of CGC with a thicker, clear slab. And I thought some of their grading was kind of harsh on some of the vintage. So, you know, every grading company is going to have a different standard. And some of the vintage, I felt like cracking and resetting to PSA. So if they're ever too harsh, I'm probably just going to crack it back out and try it again at like PSA or something. All right. Did you say Tag updated the website and prices? No, I didn't say that. Actually, the Tag website is kind of confusing to use. Do you have any Tag slabs? In my personal collection, I do not. But I think I just recently purchased a Tag. Let's see if I can find it. I think I recently purchased a Tag Dratini. Is it here? No, it's not here. Where did that Tag Dratini go? Somewhere. It's over here. Is this it? No. I don't know where the hell I put it. Just got too many cards. Is this it? This might be it. Nope, that's CGC. I can't find it now. I have an ocean of slabs. That's not an exaggeration. That's not an unfair assessment. I have an ocean of slabs over here. What's this? Is this it? No, that's not it. Crazy. I don't know where they went. Is that like a sign? Am I like a hoarder at this point? I mean, if I can't find the very things that I'm buying, that means I've got too much, right? That's the sign, right? That is definitely a sign of mental illness. All right, well, I have some room at my house for your slabs. I've been seeing a lot of posts about how fragile the slab is if you press in the corners with your thumb. Yeah, I mean, but that's true for I feel like that's true for every company. Like every company, you can break the slab out. If the slab is impossible to break, you would think that's a good thing, right? But what if you want to re-encapsulate it? What if you want to regrade on it? What if you want to, if a slab is too hard to break open, I actually think that's a downside. The real point of a slab should be, yes, it shouldn't be easy to break open, but more importantly, when you break it open, it should be really obvious that it broke open. So that's the authenticity aspect of the slab. So if you try to pull this Mew out, I know you've tampered with it. Now that's for authenticity. That's to make sure nobody can swap cards in the slabs or steal the labels or some shit like that. Type shit. But that's the very important aspect of card grading. Other than that, it doesn't matter to me if you can kind of crack it open. Because one day it's going to get regraded, right? It's going to get an updated cert. It's going to get maybe crossed to another company. Maybe a new technology for grading comes out. You want the new technology. Who knows? But you don't want the card trapped in there forever, like it's made out of diamond or something. You don't want that. It's not a good idea. All right, guys, it's a Monday, a slow Monday. No orders in the queue. We have a restock on Oshi No-Ko Volume 2. It's also cheaper. Oshi No-Ko is now $6, and we have our Topps Marvel booster packs, and those are $32 now. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. All right, so I'm looking at this. So let me do a little bit of research on this now. We're going to start working on Mr. There. We're going to start researching these silver coins real fast. Aries, Mars. Let's check the icebreaker one. The icebreaker one is the one that kind of concerns me Okay. All right, so you're going to get a chunk of store credit for these coins. Let me check the completer coin real fast. What is it? It's an MS69 completer. Silver. So we're doing a trade here, guys. Check. Let me check sold real fast. Well, let me show you this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you one, okay? All right. Okay, so you can agree to a slightly lower price on the completer coin. I don't know about the icebreaker. The icebreaker's a tricky one, to be honest with you. Is this a 1 ounces or 2 ounces? That's 1 ounce. This one I'm fine with. This one we just agreed to a different price. I don't know about this one. I really don't. How much does an MS68 anything go for? Oops. I don't use TikTok. Is his TikTok pretty popular? My TikTok? I get a lot of views on my TikTok, yeah. Let me try looking up this icebreaker coin, okay? Icebreaker coin. NIUE. All right, let me just mention. So we have a price for the Aries Mars. Plus this. So you're at this amount. All right. I don't know about I just got to be more confident about this coin. The problem is I don't see any for sale. There are. I don't see any of those for sale, and we are tossing that away. I think it's just 1 ounce of silver. I think that's it, because it says $2 there, S2, which I don't truly know what that means, but is this what? This is 2 ounces, right? I'm pretty sure this is 2 ounces of silver. Feels like it's 2 ounces. I'll keep the icebreaker if it's okay. Raw ungraded icebreaker goes for 185. Could you link me to that? Because if you can link me to that, then that'll be perfect. Maybe you can link me to that. There you go. Add a coin precious metal tab to Discord. Yeah. Then people would know all these interesting coins we have. We have some silver and gold coins. Well, no gold coins, just silver. I remember when you used to crack open the slabs with your bare hands back in the day. I still do that. I'm super strong. All right, there they are. The coins are back. I'll keep the icebreaker if that's okay. I like the icebreaker anyways. All right, we'll put the icebreaker back on here as if you bought it. So icebreaker sitting back there, and let's check for some orders. Oh man, slow week. There are 0 orders in the queue. There are no orders in the queue. Everyone must have gone broke at the same time. Here's Tentacruel. Here's South Park Eric Cartman. Here's, I just take this week off, man. This might be the slow week or something. Here's, I wish I could tell when a week's going to be really busy versus really slow, because then I could like actually try and take a vacation. Because I would hate to take a vacation on a busy week, but if it was like a slow week, I would definitely take a vacation. Or if it was going to be a busy week, I would definitely not take a vacation. That's what I meant to say. All right, so that part's done, Mr. Brandon. Now we still got some stuff to figure out. Oh, here it is. There are cards to qualify as assets. What? Okay, I see it. I see the icebreaker coin. Now, let's go back and take a look at the other stuff. 20 EV prismatic sealed. Okay, let's take a quick look at what the EV prismatic sealed go for these days. Oops. Promo. EV prismatic promo. And we're going to say sealed. All right. And you wanted, okay. Yeah, I think that's a fair price. The truth is that card will probably start to fall down in price as they continue to print it, right? So I think your price, as long as I get them graded as soon as possible, your price is fair. I can't wait on them. I have to grade them instantly. Because they are definitely reprinting prismatic. We are. All right, yeah, maybe there's going to be a price drop in some Pokemon cards if people take a cold shower after all the prismatic insanity. How's the Roaring Skies break? Oh, yeah, it's further along. Here it is. Let's take a quick look. Roaring Skies. Here it is. So it's up to 18. No, it's almost up to 18. It's $48 a pack now. It's gone up slightly in price. That's because Roaring Skies is changing in price. Roaring Skies is actually going up in price as we speak. That set is also the fact that the Legends CA seems to have Mega Evolutions. All that XY era stuff, relevant again. Really interesting. All right. Especially if you're still Mr. Content, he gets stronger. That's right. Wait, what? Dang, that's a lot of EVs. Wow, that's a lot of EVs. This appears to be a lot of EVs. I could process them if we don't have a lot of orders. What I would do essentially is cut them all out of their stupid little package. All right, so the EVs, let me add this to your store credit. Oops. All right. And then you want some cards sold. All right, let's see. Looks like you used to have some Fortress slabs, huh? Let's take a quick look at these. How did you obtain the Deoxys slab? Did you get that from me? I will accept your price on the slabs. I think the Fortress slab is technically a little high, but I think that the price on the numeral is pretty fair. So now you're at 500. There we go. When is Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 coming out? And is Don the Dan doing cards? There we go. Tossing that over there. Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. Since we slow, can I get a pre-grade? Would I have to hit a minimum $7 order? Here, let's go ahead and do this. What are you talking about? We're not slow. I'm busy. There. I'm about to have a store credit for Mr. Brandon. He's got to spend some money, I think. Okay, so these go into here. All right. And then, let's see. The next part of the trade-in was for the Master Ball Jolteon. Let's take a quick look at Master Ball Jolteon. Here he is. Master Ball Jolteon. You also sent me some other cards. Are these just gifts, the rest of them? Or what are we doing for the rest of these cards? This is too much to be a gift. This looks like you're still trading in stuff. So you sent me some other cards as well. All right, so you sent me an offer for these, okay? I think the Dusclops were probably the gift. Let's take a quick look at Jolteon. How close is the rocket break? It's halfway done. There's 5 people in there just waiting for it to go off. All right, so he's clearly like a 9 or an 8. Not super interested in the Jolteon. The Jolteon's definitely not going to grade well. He's just a raw card. So I can tell he's not going to grade correctly. Not only is it a little thinner on the bottom, but you can see very clearly he's got 2 white dots on the bottom. So this is more like a raw card sale. I don't do a lot of raw card sales. I primarily do card grading. If he was borderline between 9 and 10, I think I'd send him in, but I don't think he's worth it. The Dusclops were gifts. Why, thank you. So let me take the Dusclops away. Take some Dusclops. That was very nice of you. How much for Jolteon? So I'm just going to discuss this privately with Mr. Brandon. We are. He and I are in the middle of a trade. I don't really want you butting in. All right. Let's see. These are going to go over here now. All right. All right, so we're going to accept the trade on the Jolteon, Mr. Brandon. All right. This isn't like a group negotiation on the cards. Wait a second. Okay, let me put these back. Okay. So there's just the last part of the trade, which was this group of cards here. Make me an offer on that last group of cards, all right? And then you're almost done. All the vintage commons are a bit rough. All right, let me take a quick look at those. I've got those custom vintage booster packs I can put together, right? The custom vintage booster packs. All right, Caleb opening up 2 Xmen cards. That's awesome. All right. Take all this. These get tossed real fast. We can give these away. What I'll do is I'll create a little baggie here for Brandon Wong, and then let's take a quick look at these. You are correct. Many of these will just be sent straight into a sort of like raw card booster pack, custom booster pack. All right. Okay. If you make me an offer in Discord on these, I'll think about that offer real fast. Hello, Mr. Chat. I'm back, but back in Texas for now. Oh, you're home from Japan. Are you excited? Do you miss it already? Where do you prefer, Texas or Japan? All right, we'll take these and set them to the side for the moment. I'll be processing those soon. You could give them away if you want. Nah, let's get you a price on those. Here, I'm going to give you some money for them, okay? You ready? All right, so now you have a total store credit. I want you to have some money because, you know, you got laid off, right? So we want to get you some money for those cards. I don't want you just giving them away for free. I want you to get some money for them. That's the smart move. You could be more generous later, okay? So here's Caleb Ibarra, 2 Xmen's. Mr. Caleb Ibarra. Let's see. Let's see. Toss those over there. Very nice. TCC cranky today. Yeah, well, cranky. I'm always cranky. Caleb Ibarra. All right, there we go. Mr. Caleb. What do we got? So this is official Topps product, everyone. This is based on the 90s cartoon, Xmen cartoon. We got Finest Destroyer. Henry Girich? Huh, weird. They're very strange feeling. These cards are strange feeling. These are $32 a pack. They just arrived. They really kind of feel like they're from the 90s. They actually feel like the cartoon is like the look at the style of that artwork back there. That screams 90s. It's so funny. You know, like they weren't as good at editing yet previously on Xmen. You got Beast. Okay. Very cool. Uncanny Jean Grey. Okay. And this is somebody named Sunder. I didn't watch this show too carefully. I just remember the opening really well. This is where we got the yellow and black Wolverine, right? I bet you that Wolverine card, if you get that like a 1 out of 1, that's going to be a top pull. Professor X. Oh, see that guy right there. Yeah. That's looking like a refractor. Logan's history is shrouded in mystery, with even he himself not knowing the details. Ooh. What are the goals to have the Discord giveaway go off? The one where we're giving a slab away, you just got to wait for the time to pass. Be sure to guess a number in the giveaway channel. Here's Adversary and Aurora. Very nice. What do you think the top pulls in here are? Rogue, Cyclops, Wolverine. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, that's for Caleb Ibarra. Thank you, Caleb Ibarra. I think you got a bag right here. Those are completely fresh from Topps. They just arrived. It is Topps Chrome. You guys know Topps Chrome is Topps premium product. That's their best stuff. All right. I just got a refund. What's this all about? Oh, I know what this is. We got an order from Marco. 3 Holo Shuffles. Marco, 3 Holo Shuffles. You got it, Marco. This is from the new TV show based on the old one. It's an awesome set. Oh, very cool. Okay, I didn't know that they made a new one. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Please pre-grade Venom Spiderweb Refractor top-loaded in one of my bags. All right, you got it. You just got Garchomp coin. Nice, dude. Look at that. Easy Garchomp coin. Easy Garchomp. All right, check that out. Get this a fresh sleeve. We wrote on the sleeve. Almost 4 months and 35 pounds. Oh, the puppy is getting huge. Oh, that's funny, man. I thought you were talking about yourself. I'm like, you gained 35 pounds? What are you eating? There we are. All right. Mr. Marco. Uh-huh. Stop eating vitamin gummies. Yeah. Okay, let's get a little rotate here. Kabuto. This is an accurate price. $278 for that vintage Cardos Kabuto. This is a really lovely holographic 2018 tag team Typhlosions from that set tag team. That is Rocket Meowth. Here's Checklist Cardos for $200. Hyper rare card. Rocket Returns Break. Dark Slowking. Ooh. So Marco Arboleto wants to have a quick grade of one of his cards. Let's go looking. Let's turn this music down a little bit too. We're listening to like calm Pokemon music. That's what that was. How long have we been live? 50 minutes? Okay. Ah, Mr. Marco. Not that important, but just curious, did you see the message I sent you? I've got a lot of messages right now because we're doing a sort of giveaway. We're doing a giveaway where you have to like review the latest in Discord. You have to review the latest compilation of hit videos. And so right now, because of that, I got a bunch of messages all lined up. So I might have missed, if you have like a store related question, I might have missed that. Well, here, let's take a look from it without pulling it out yet. Top to bottom centering is bad. So that's a 9. Maybe worse. Out of 399. Gonna have to open more of them. Surface looks good. The back is usually where there's surface problems. Yeah. So when we zoom in. Oh, maybe I was just seeing things. Thought I saw a print line. Is that it? That might be it right there. There's a print line. That might not be a print line. It looks subtly like a print line. I think I was seeing this too. So the back of the Topps cards tend to have the problems with the print lines. I think that probably suggests that's part of their printing process. But the big problem with the Venom is he's clearly off center on the front, top to bottom. Would I send him in? I'd probably send him in, because even if he comes back 9, I think he's nice. Breaking news, Trump is pausing all aid to Ukraine, including weapons in transit to Poland. Wow. We are? All right. Crazy, man. Ugh. Here's Bill Barron, number 5 on the Mega Sublist. Oh, yeah. Mega Sublist time. He really wants those minerals. I don't think that Zelensky wants to give them up, because he could have just given them up, and then Trump would probably be hunky-dory. He'd be like, okay, very nice. It will send in next paycheck. He, in fact, did not have the cards. I'm going to apply to work at PSA. I'll give your cards all 10. You really should. I bet those are really cool jobs. And you know, if you're a passionate card collector, you're probably very eligible for that kind of work. But I don't think PSA's in Texas, are they? They're in New Jersey and California. By the way, what'd you say about saying you're back in Texas? I might have missed it. I'm going to apply. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what do you think of being back in America versus Japan? Do you miss Japan? What do you like better, Japan or America? America. I'm more of a Japan guy. When the queue is clear, can I get 3 Nikkei boxes? All right, you're in queue for 3 Nikkei boxes now. Look at that. The queue is clear. Oh, wait. Here's Alan Abale. 1 box Korean Blue Sky Stream. 1 box Japanese EV2. 5 English Bleach. Mr. Alan Abale, thank you so much. All right. 5 of the English Bleach. You're going to end up with the promo because you're so cool. So you're right after this. I already missed the Japanese food. American food sucks. See, I'm kind of a foodie. You make me sad when you say that kind of stuff. What do I happen to like? I happen to like sushi. I happen to like fish. I happen to like ramen. And I happen to like Asian ingredients, like flavors and sauces. So think about me. I'm living in the middle of nowhere, America. I'm living in Lake of the Ozarks, population 90,000. You know, like we got like 10 restaurants. It's tough out here, man. I'm sad. You know what I do is I mail myself all of the Asian ingredients, and then I just try to cook it myself. That's what I do. So, man, you're making me think about it, though. It's sad, though. Korean Blue Sky Stream. He's in Texas, and he misses the Japanese cooking. Is this sealed? This one's sealed, right? How convenient. Good, we have one. Ugh. Heard you complaining about back issues and sitting down too much. I highly recommend getting a standing desk. I do have a standing desk. It's not really well suited for what we do here. Standing and opening up cards is not a good combination. But I have used it, and it doesn't necessarily also save you from back pain. I think what saves you from back pain is just sort of like, first of all, yes, not sitting as much. The real problem is staying in one position for too long. I think that's what it is. You're not meant to like... Early humans didn't just sit for like 12 hours a day. They moved, you know, they did stuff. They picked stuff up, they bent down. They leaned, they laid down. So I think that I do an awful lot of sitting in the same position. We are. And so if I stood in the same position for many, many hours, I think I'd have just as many back problems. Are you ready? All right. I think Japan has the most Michelin star restaurants in the world. You guys got to stop talking. I'm going to get sad over here. Okay, toss it over there. I was reading an article about ramen shops going out of business in Japan. Too much competition, and the price of food went up, and they can't raise the price of their meals or people won't buy them. And I was reading how cheap it was. I was like, how is ramen so cheap? So they got tons of ramen all over the place, and it's cheap. Sad, dude. What do I get? I get packaged ramen. Sad. I'd cry myself to sleep at night. I would move to Japan. By the way, I looked it up. I looked up Japan. I would move there, but they are one of those countries that loves to tax you to death. So it's not going to happen. I'll go on vacation to Japan every now and then, probably. And by every now and then, I mean probably once in my lifetime. All right, here we go. Ooh, Shinji Hiraku. Shigakuni. Gotta get myself a standing desk. This thing. Ramen's cheap. I watch them make it every day. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. Ah, Yachuru Una Hana. Very nice. It's basically, you know, the way I think of ramen, it's basically spaghetti and meatballs, but Asian. It's a nice meat sauce, and then the noodles, and yeah, it's good stuff, man. But I get very passionate about it sometimes, and because I enjoy food. Here's Toshiro. I'm a guy who really likes food, high quality food. And instead, I'm stuck in like a food desert. I'm in a food desert out here in Lake of the Ozarks. There's no food out here. All right. Love my standing desk. Monster Hunter Wild. When? I'm sorry, I wasn't able to do Monster Hunter Wild. I stayed up very late doing the PSA submission, and then I woke up very late. There was no chance to do the Monster Hunter. But I might be able to do it later tonight. Maybe between 10 and 12. Because sometimes Karis goes to sleep at like 10 p.m. And then if she goes to sleep at 10 and I'm still awake, I can go work on it. I think I got 6 hours of sleep today. Dude, this room is hot, dude. This room is like 80 degrees. When do you normally go live time-wise? Says Ryan T. For Monster Hunter or for Pokemon? For Monster Hunter, there's no set schedule at all. I just try to do one per day. For Pokemon, it's really consistent. Once in the day, once at night. Yeah, I'm so hot right now. It's like 100 degrees in here, man. Sun's down at least. All right, there we go. Lonely Boy has entered the chat. Are you lonely, Mr. Anime Rich? What do you mean you're lonely? How many of you guys don't have girlfriends? Do you wish you had a girlfriend? What's stopping you from getting a girlfriend? Crushing loneliness? Alan Abale. I'm not getting a girlfriend. I'm just going to open Pokemon cards. Plus, Karis might not like that. Here's a Holo. Got my 4K in federal taxes last week. Just filed my state taxes. Should get another 2K. So, what? Nothing like a nice tax return. Here's this. I never had a girlfriend. She broke up with me after our trip to Japan. No joke. You had a girlfriend and you went on a trip to Japan together and then broke up afterwards? That sucks, dude. That almost feels like she was using you to go to Japan. And then once Japan was done, she's like, all right, now I'm all done with this. Kind of like using all your vacation hours at work and then quitting the job right afterwards. Like, I'm not going to quit before using my benefits. You know what I'm saying? That sucks, dude. God, freaking the fact that I'm married. She broke up with me after a trip to Japan. No joke. Yeah, that sucks ass. I don't know, maybe something happened while you were on your trip that made her get the ick. Maybe she saw you sleeping in bed and she's like, you know what? How the hell you get 4K back? Here's a Holo. I never had a girlfriend. I'm single and ready to mingle. Here we are. Here we are. Let me ask you a question, Joseph. Is there anything about America that you like more since you're back? Is there anything about America you like more than Japan? Like something that makes you say, I want to stay here. This is where I want to be. Ooh, konnichiwa. All right. Here's the Holo. What is this Diglett? Here's the Holo. Ah! It's Boa Hancock. Foot penis. All right, here we are. Boa foot penis. And here's an SR. Very nice. Picking up the girlfriend. There is one girl I was going to talk to, but she's from New York, so that worries me. New York, New York. Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. People are difficult, man. Relationships are difficult, you know. Yeah, you basically have to be like a therapist in a relationship, I feel. Like the man, I think you almost have to play that role. First of all, there can't be anything wrong with you. And then you have to be able to sort of lead your partner into being a good partner themselves. Like you have to convince them into being useful and nice and not selfish or not egotistical or not overly narcissistic or not, you know, there's just, it's almost like a side effect of living in a too egalitarian and successful of a society that relationships just don't seem to last. Why do you guys think that is? Why do you think relationships just don't last? Too many options? Too focused on career, too focused on pleasure, too focused on, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I get it, life. You want to have a lot of pleasure in life. You go on vacations. You want to have freedoms, no responsibilities. Don't jail yourself with a baby. Oh, no. The old ball and chain. Oh, no. But it's like, that can't be good, right? Having no relationships, growing old by yourself, no chance at a baby. That can't be good. Little of everything you said. Yeah, it's got to be a little bit of everything you said. I'm going to live and work in the U.S. We'll be working at the new chip factory. Are you serious? The Taiwan chip factory? I heard about the Taiwan chip factory. Taiwan's making a $100 billion investment in a new factory in Arizona. And this is a very smart move. Because that means if Taiwan gets like invaded by China, America's going to be pissed. We're going to be like, So that was kind of important. I thought that was a good deal. And, oh, by the way, I lost money on Bitcoin now because the price of it crashed. I just bought $5,000 more of it. Let's see. How's it doing now? Bitcoin crashed. Again. Does it crash further? Like, where does it go from here? So it's sitting at 86, huh? Yeah, where does it go from here, I wonder? Trump said a second time he's going to buy Bitcoin, so I'm in on Bitcoin. I bought back in. He reaffirmed that he's going to be buying Bitcoin with US dollars. It's a very high price. Bitcoin is? Yeah, I suppose. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means, right? I do like how the roads are easier to drive on. Roads are big in America. Nice. That's right. America's number one. We are. They'll never fix her, Anime Rich. You don't know exactly what I'm talking about. Should I try, though? Maybe she's different. Here we are. Karis was, she was kind of a liberal when I met her. And she's a conservative today. Here we are. People change. Conservative, liberal. I mean, people, you know, it's all about just, like, having a dialogue and talking about, you know, goals and stuff like that. All right. I think there's some people that you can't, some people are really, really religious about their politics. You know what I'm saying? It's politics first, relationship second. And those people are just not going to have any children. That's it. You know, that's just how it is. I don't know. They're going to have a rough time in life, I suspect. Mister, are you ready for that Doge check? Trump said he was interested in it. I am very interested in a Doge check. All right, let's see. Get yourself a girl that is equally addictive to Pokemon cards. Here's Sally Bents. Here's, ooh. Yeah, if you were in the U.S., by the way, LaFlame, that would work perfectly because we could get all your cards and ship them, and it would cost nothing, and there would be no import fee. You know how I knew about Europe doing tariffs on the USA before Donald Trump? Because whenever I was shipped to somebody like LaFlame, there was like a 25% tax that they had to pay. It's called a customs fee. That's what they call it. They call it customs. It's a tariff. That's what it is. It's a tariff. It's a tax for shipping someone outside of the U.S. stuff. And it's those countries that implement it. The U.S. doesn't implement it. France does, or whatever it is, you know. And yeah, so I already knew that. So it's kind of crazy when Trump comes out and he's like, well, I'm going to do a tariff on Europe. And everyone in America is screaming like, we're going to lose all our allies. What are you talking about? They do the same thing to us already. It is cold. So that's how I always felt about that. Get yourself a girl that is equally addicted to Pokemon cards. I think that's so rare. I think it's so rare to find a girl who's really into Pokemon. I don't think girls necessarily love it when guys are into Pokemon either. It's tricky, isn't it? All right, that's Alan Abale. So, Alan, your box gave you the ray gun. Very nice. You've got this beautiful Boa Hancock, but nothing crazy came out of the bleach either. Thank you, Alan, for giving us some fun. All right, my toilet butt washer I will be without for 7 months. Oh, you want the bidet, huh? I tried a bidet. It was all right. I didn't think it was like super duper clean, though. Splashing water on your butt. I was like, I guess. All right. Boa's hand was on my... Never mind. All right. You'll get rug pulled, says Zach. Maybe. I don't know. So, that's Robin, not Boa. I knew that. I don't know. I don't know my characters. So, I'm going to take care of this order real fast. We have Mr. JCL Lopez. Mr. JCL. Pokimane is single. Mr. uses Pokemon cards to wipe. That's right. I take Pokemon bulk and I put it in a big vat of water, and I use a crusher to crush it down into a pulp. And then I dry it out and turn it into butt wipes. That's what I do with your bulk. Infinite free toilet paper glitch. All right. Ooh, Commander Sarah Palmer. Ooh, weapon drop. Focus rifle. Focus rifle. I was a Pokemon boy. She was a magic girl. All right. Now, Mr. Rich is enough to use USD for wipes. He even got the rich laugh down. Do I have a rich laugh? I don't think I have a rich laugh. I can say it is fair to say at this point that I've done well over time. Very, very conservative. I take all my money. I invest 100% of it. I don't go anywhere. I don't go on vacations. I don't play too much. You guys know that. I'm on a 60-hour-a-week grind, 70-hour-a-week grind. And my wife works full-time. And, you know, if she's ever like, I'm tired, I don't want to work anymore, I say, get to work. And then we take all the money and we do nothing but invest. So we're all working crazy hours and investing all of it. And it's been 6 years of that. 6 pure years of work. My youth is flashing before my eyes. Where's your bag? Maybe you're up here. My youthfulness is flashing before my eyes. It's a trade. You have to give something up. So I'm trading. Here you are. So 6 years have been sacrificed, and financially I'm in a much better position. I also happen to invest in Pokemon cards, a very risky investment, and that happens to have worked out. So that is good luck. I've had good luck. Okay, we'll take care of Mr. Omar real fast, too. Then we're going to begin this Mr. Brandon order. Omar says 4 holo shuffles. You got it, man. I put everything into Pokemon cards. That is a risky move. I could have put it all into anything else. And the Pokemon cards have really worked out for me. That's how it's gone. It's really worked out. Heart attack incoming. Yep. It feels that way. I keep my Poke Wipes on me. I'm going to put y'all on Get Into NVIDIA stock if you haven't. My name is Anna May Rich, and I'm Lily. Halo cards, how are they doing? Really well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 types of Halo cards. Topps Halo under the Topps menu, and Upper Deck Halo under the other card set menu. Ooh, Ivysaur. All right, picking up Ivysaur. So the Halo Upper Decks, they're brand new. They just came out. And they're $20 a pack, and they are super duper popular. These guys right here. Super duper popular. There's some really cool cards to pull out of there. Ivysaur, right? I don't see it. Ivysaur. Here's a Bulbasaur, but it's not that. Ivysaur 8. Oh, here it is. Oh, that's not bad. All right, Cardos Ivysaur 8. That's actually probably a pretty expensive card. I must have put it in there for cheap. Look at that. Look at that Game Boy Ivysaur. Omar Batui. Haha, I was joking, mister. Oh, were you really? You're talking about the Taiwan deal, huh? Here we are. That'd have been nice, though, wouldn't it have? That'd have been nice. All right, I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. So, now we shall open 3 boxes of Nikkei. And give me a second. I'm going to see how much that is. You're laughing at me like I didn't know. Okay, 84 times 3. All right, and now we'll jump back over here. 5.2. All right, I got your remaining store credit. Okay, let me go get 3 boxes of Nikkei. Why is it so warm in here? All right, here we are. Oh. Oops. So Mr. Brandon has made a trade with me. I'm always open-minded to trades. You know, if you guys got slabs you're bored of, you don't want them anymore, you could even trade all your slabs in for this guy. You could trade up to this guy. Think about that for a second. You guys ever thought about that? You could take all your little slabs worth a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, and toss them all into one big slab. I helped a guy do that one time. What about my trade? Mister, don't take Anime Rich's order. What? You still taking orders? I'll still take an order. What about my trade? I don't remember your trade. I think you offered me a trade, and it was like for some girl cards. And I just happen to have a lot of girl cards right now. There you are. I don't want to have too many because I don't know how well they sell. I also don't understand how girl cards go up in price over time. So they're more experimental. But Mr. Brandon, he mainly traded in Pokemon and some silver. There we go. I discovered your channel recently and I'm loving it. Question for chat, wondering if the Halo Upper Deck boxes are worth keeping sealed. I've got a couple boxes. Never sold cards before. You are. If it's really, really popular, there is a chance it goes up in value. Here's Miracle Snow. More like Miracle Titties. We are. All right. Some hollows here. I'm about to grade cards like crazy. I'll trade my RAV4 in exchange for the Charizard. If you guys ever have a spare vehicle and you want to trade it for Pokemon cards, that is a real offer that I would accept. So Pokemon cards for vehicle. Because what I'll do is I'll probably have Karis clean the vehicle up and then we'll get it resold or something. I don't know. We'll do the work of selling the vehicle for you. And so we would accept a vehicle. We'll also accept precious metals. We'd accept real estate like land and stuff like that. We'd accept all kinds of interesting stuff. Trades are interesting. The reason trades are interesting is because when you trade me something for another thing, there's no taxable event that's triggered. There's no taxable event, right? Like the government doesn't see us trade it, and so the government doesn't collect taxes. That could be a big deal. Like, let's say you're trading in a $30,000 vehicle, and, you know, I don't exactly know what the rules are for the vehicle. There might actually be some rules around that. But for the Pokemon cards, there are no rules. I can take Pokemon cards and use them to pay for a vehicle. The government will still collect taxes on the cards if you ever liquidate the cards on like eBay or whatever, but it will not collect taxes on the day that we trade it, I'm pretty sure. And it might be some kind of rule with the car if you gift a car that there's some kind of taxes triggered anyways. You'll get taxed on the vehicle, and the odds are you're being traded a vehicle with issues. Oh, no, I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware that the vehicle could have issues. So, but, you know, that, at the end of the day, I'm still open. I'm still interested and open-minded to it, right? Like, even a vehicle with issues has a value. You just got to be honest with me and tell me what the issues are. Here we are. You don't still have that list for the Marvel Platinum thing, right? Marvel Platinum. The list for the Marvel Platinum. I got no clue. Oh, no, that's an old thing. Yeah, that's gone. Okay, that's box number 1. That went off a while back. Yeah, that went off a long time ago. I even forgot about it. You can donate the vehicle. My name is Anime Rich. I can't get it up. Hey, that's mean. I know you don't like to budge. Dark Charizard came up on eBay for 6.2. Maybe lower yours. Well, there's one on eBay that's not very good for 6.2. Let me take another look at it. Because I saw that, and TCA Gaming's price is $8,000 because he also recognizes that the other one isn't very good. Let's see. So we have one at $7,275. If it gets too cheap, I'm just going to hold it. All right, let's see. Oh, a fresh one came up. I see. Okay. Well, who's to say I don't just go buy that one, huh? I might just go buy that one. Looks like there's 25 saves, and he must have just gone up there like a second ago. I do need 5 Dark Charizards, don't I? I think 5 of them would be nice. No, I see it. It looks like his price has changed a bit. That is, I guess that's not a surprise. 8,000 did seem kind of expensive. Tempting to buy one, huh? All right, well, I tell you what. We will go ahead and pull this one back down because I will just have 3 Charizards in my collection for now. When a card goes up to a really high valuation like that, I go, ooh, maybe I sell. But if it's just a regular valuation, I might just hold him for now. We are. He was a nice option, though. Chat, who's trying to buy me some cards until my tax return comes in? The first break ever was Espeon VMAX from Fusion that I won. Been hooked since. That was the first break? Or are you saying that was your first break? Donate for a tax write-off. Bartering trading is still fully taxable by the government, says Big Time Tommy. I don't believe it's taxable when it comes to Pokemon cards. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. Same with I'm pretty sure that's the same for like gold coins. That's not a taxable event. But you might be right with the vehicles, actually. So when you pass the title over, if the vehicle is treated as a gift, the government will still want taxes on that gift because they don't want you to avoid paying taxes on vehicles. We are. All right, here goes. Box number 2. I think I read that somewhere because I was thinking of gifting my in-laws a vehicle, and I think I read something like that. But for Pokemon cards, they don't see the Pokemon card trade. So if you give me cards and I give you cards, they're not going to tax that. No cash was exchanged. There was no transaction that occurred that the government can see. We are. You got to register that Pokemon card trade so we can tax it. All right. Stop begging. I like the new short, Law. You like it? Thanks, man. Is something wrong with it? The Charizard I just took down? No, there's nothing wrong with that Charizard. He's a good Charizard. I wouldn't mind having 2 more Dark Charizards in my collection so that I have a total of 5 because I like having 5 of those at a time. I feel like when you have 5 of them, you can like put them up on the table and have them look really cool. So 5's my magic number when it comes to card collecting. Oh. What kind of cards are these? Says Lord Chain. This is from a video game. And it's a video game with girls with guns. And the girls are like kind of sexualized. Here we are. And then they turned it into a card game. And guess what? The card game's popular too. What a surprise. Almost like guys like to look at women. Crazy though, huh? Like look at this one. Like what is this outfit? It's like a string bikini on top of a skin tight orange thing. All right. Funny that you say register your Pokemon cards because that's essentially what grading is. It is. No, my Pokemon cards are off the grid. Here's a holo and here's a holo. why woke games aren't keeping up. This guy said woke games. He's a freaking fascist. Fascist. Where are the drill slabs at? We do have one drill slab. Look at this. This is the new drill slab. One Piece Chopper, Battle of Alabasta. Look at him. He's a smiling bastard is what he is. Okay, one more box. You ready? The signature box. This is the box with the signature in it. Can we put this on the... Can we decentralize this? Yeah. All right. Monster Hunter Wilds ain't woke. Uh-huh. Woke. Here we are. Oh. Very nice. Very good. I'm woke. I think the issue is with the rocket cars. There might have been an effort by a lot of sellers to raise the price when the rocket set news came out. Well, I mean, or people just made the logical conclusion that, hey, these rocket cards are probably undervalued when Glory of Team Rocket's going to be like such a hot set. But who knows? Maybe right now Pokemon cards, they had like a major spike with Terra Festival and with Prismatic. Now maybe people are sick of it again. They're like, oh my God. And so maybe there's a bit of a lull. But look at how powerful that brand is, that it can bring people in like that. And so anytime Pokemon wants to get a lot of collectors back in, they can do the same effect. Maybe have some slow sets followed by a big set with great artworks, and they will reel you in. But Pokemon cards, when they hit those peak price, valuations, new record prices, you got to be a little bit careful because you don't know where it goes from there. Like, can it go higher? Or, it's like crypto. It's like any speculative thing you can buy. It reaches these new prices, and then people get sick of that. They go, oh no, this is terrible. But over time, those prices stay. People get used to it, right? Like, so they see like a card sell for $3,000, and they go, oh, that's just too high. And then it falls back down. But the next time it hits 3,000, they're like, well, yeah, that's the price, 3,000, duh, right? So there's a lot of that goes on. The fact that Pokemon underwent that big price spike was very meaningful, because it doesn't mean every card's going to sell at that spiked price, but it means when it falls back down, and it will fall back down, it won't fall back down as much. Does that make sense? It's harder for it to fall back down as much because people go, well, it's probably not worth as much as the peak, but it's not worth as much as the lower price from the past anymore. Here we are. All right. It's a very meaningful spike. And a new spike can form again, and you want to be there when the new spike forms. When the new spike forms, you want to be there. You want to have a lot of cards in your collection already. You don't want to be buying cards when the spike forms. You want to be already sitting on a pile of cards beforehand. That's the trick. And for me, as a card shop, I just buy all the time. I'll buy during the spike. I'll buy during the bottom. It doesn't really matter to me. I just keep buying. All right, Mr. Brandon, can I get 3 Nikkei boxes and 2 Halo packs? So you would like the rest of your order store credit to be 3 more Nikkei boxes and 2 Halo packs. Let's grab your bag. Oh, right. I actually purchased these from you. Hold on. I bought the little vintage cards. All right. We'll turn that into custom vintage booster packs. And now I'm just going to create a new bag here. Oh, we still got a box for you up there, so that's good. I knew man was not broke. He traded in some of his cards for store credit. That's what just happened. He traded in some cards for store credit. You can do that too. We were just talking about that. We were saying I am somebody who does accept trades. Trading is a nice way to get rid of some of your stuff. Let's say you got some stuff, you're bored of it. You just want to trade it in and have some fun with it. All right, let me have a sip of my drink. How's it going, Mr. Aniruthan Jagannath? I saw your comment on YouTube. You're just unfamiliar with Korean Pokemon cards. That's all. It's not a scam box. Those are authentic. Here's Mew. Yeah, I saw your earlier message on YouTube. I just didn't have time to respond. Those are authentic. Those are Korean cards. Here we are. All right, there we go. So that one guy is just going to undercut you because he wants to liquidate, and the demand is never really that high on vintage cars that are pricey, that yours will sell quickly afterwards. Well, I mean, I could just go buy his card if I want. They should go up, I agree with you, but I think that is hard for price increases to happen on vintage because the market is split among so many collectors, where with modern, one guy has 10 Umbreons. Yeah, but there's like 14, 15,000 Umbreons. So I don't know. I don't think anyone truly ever controls the market. If you want to talk about controlling a market, it's definitely happening with vintage, not with modern. You can't control the modern market. It's very hard to anyways. Peter Fenalty, pre-grade on my Gold Dawn for Beckett and 1 PokeBruh. All right, so let's get this bag out of the PokeBruhs. Can this fit over here? All right. I ripped them, but they were stickers. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, there is scam product out there for sure. But those Korean packs that you're talking about, those are definitely not scams. Those are real. Pikachu, Gengar, that's not bad. Here's a little Bulbasaur, and here's Garchomp. So that was an example of a pack that is a hit pack. Very nice. That was only $10. That is a custom booster pack, the PokeBruhs. Pretty neat, huh? You might get 10s on these. Oh, this is Japanese Pikachu. Okay, but this is a Korean Gengar. Very interesting. Now, you want to take a look at your Gold Dawn. See how fast I can locate a Gold Dawn, huh? Hopefully in here. Not in here. I like to buy high and sell low. I also like to buy scam cards. Did we talk about the PSA eBay listing Dark Charizard Holo PSA 10 old label with the massive swirl? There you are. Very nice. All right. Yeah, his price was kind of a high valuation. That's why he was up for sale. And you never know. That might be the new price, or maybe it's not the new price. Just depends on if new ones come on the market. Gold Dawn, huh? Ah, here we are. Okay, you're curious if this card has a shot at a Beckett 10. So you got to at least get a pristine 10. Let's eyeball this. This corner seems slightly smaller, but I could just be biased with my eyeballs. No, it looks pretty good on the back, actually. So let's see. How much for the Kingdra from Aquapolis? I just got him. Almost seems like the top of the card needs some kind of cleaning. Do you see that, like, specks right here? There's specks here, and there's a speck kind of about right there. See that? So I don't want to be the one to mess with that too much. Like, I can run my finger there. Yeah, I don't want to damage the card, but Beckett might care about that. You know how Beckett is. They're really picky. Looks like there's some of that on the bottom as well. Those are just like leftover fibers during the cutting process, and you should be able to like rub them off of the card. I've done that for my cards. I don't want to do it for yours. It scares me. I don't want to damage your card. It looks like it's got a shot at a Beckett Pristine. I don't think it's going to have a chance at a perfect 10, though. I mean, look at this. Is that dust or is that a bubble? Nope, that's in the actual ink. So I would say probably your best grade will be pristine if I had to bet. If it gets pristine. Remember, it could be a 9.5. They're very tough. BGS likes to be tough as nails. Even you should remember that the Rayquaza was the OG chase from Evolving Skies. The Rayquaza? No, not from my perspective. It was always the Umbreon. I don't remember that. First of all, when Blue Sky Stream came out, it was exciting. But when Eevee Heroes came out, and remember, the Japanese sets released first. That was bonkers insane. Like, the demand for EV Heroes might have been like 4 times higher than Blue Sky Stream. So when Evolving Skies came out, maybe there was a point where the Rayquaza sold for more on eBay, but I guarantee you it was always going to be the Umbreon. Like, there was just no doubt. Although I really like the Rayquaza. But over time, that's how it's played out as well. The Rayquaza is about 1,000, and the EV is about 2.6, 2.7. Oh, wait, Joey Albrecht, 2 holo shuffles and drill that slab. Dang, dude, you get a lot of slabs drilled. Get it graded with TCC. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Boom. We got just 2 holos this time. 2 holos. And then we're going to drill a slab? Damn, dude, he gets a lot of these slabs drilled. Set that down. Let's go get the drill. We're in the Joey Albrecht slab drilling era. There it is. Stop! Okay. That's the drill card. No longer alive. Ooh, gotta knock that drill over. Damn. Three, 25. And take a little note of who did it, who the culprit was. All right, place this back over here. Okay. We have your shipment, really. To be delivered on Wednesday. Oh. Okay. Now we have a Mr. Brandon order. I think Brandon said he wants 3 Nikkei boxes and 2 halos. Was that right? 2 halos? Poker time. Could you ship me out after you do the 3 Nikkei, 2 halos? Yeah, we can do a round of shipping. Okay. That's a fresh box of Halo. Poor Chopper. He just got his little hat. The little guy is safe, I reckon. Oh, true. He didn't get his brains drilled. Brains. All right. Fresh box of Halo. Let's see what's in here. For the remaining $18, can I use all that for shipping my wife's Beckett slabs in July? Yeah, that's fine. Here we are. Very nice. All right, what do we got? You're going to have a transparent card. Here's the grunt. Some stiff. Master Queef. The Prophet of Mercy. He's the one who gets eaten, right? There we go. Prophet of Mercy gets eaten. Very nice. Here's Chalk Lock or something like that. You won't be seeing me for a while. You won't be seeing these for a while. We are. We don't like liars, Brandon. Here's... Aha! We've got Holly Tanaka. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Okay. I think Brandon's saying he wants to take a little break from opening packs. Very good. Brandon, what are you talking about? You said you were trading me a Charizard All right, and now let's go get those 3 boxes. I'll be back. You said... All right, here we are. My poor lonely wife, sitting alone at her computer. Whether or not you personally thought the Ember wants to chase the Raver was originally selling for more, and the Ember didn't gradually overtake it, you can track the buyers online. Here we are. All right. Did I miss my 4 Holo shuffles? I think you did. What's your name? I'm still waiting for Louis to drop 5K in one stream. I don't think Louis is coming back. Here. Ooh. There we go. I don't want to trade in any more stuff. Mr. Omar, I'm pretty sure we did open that, right? Do you guys remember we did 4 Holo shuffles for Omar? Didn't we do that? Someone remind me. We did do that. We did that before we began... we did that before we began Mr. Brandon's first round of 3 Nikkei boxes. Here we go. If I get a job, I'll definitely be back. Bro, you better get a job. What are you talking about if you get a job? We're going to get that resume dusted off. Start putting it out everywhere. You got to do that right away, okay? All right, here goes. Retirement's not for a long time. So now's not the time to retire. You got to get back to work. Here's the Law and Order lady. Besides, when you have a nice job, you get to buy stuff. Ooh, how nice is that? Buying stuff is way more fun than not buying stuff. Here's this girl. Louis is like herpes. He's gone temporarily. He might be gone. The last thing that happened with Louis was he said some insulting things, and I didn't mute him. I banned him, and he might not have liked that. So, I mean, I had been kind of nice to Louis up to that point, but you know, you got trash talk, you gotta go. That was it. Remember, he was real offensive. He was offensive a lot of the time, and then, oops, he was like comically offensive to people, particularly Six. Remember that? He was mean to Six. I didn't like that. And then he bought 1 Charizard from me. He bought a Burning Shadows Charizard over time. Then he started coming into the stream. He started like demanding certain cards. He's like, I only want PSA 10 English cards, and you got to give them to me at a good price. And I was like, all right. And then he just, you know, people were kind of teasing him, and then he said something real nasty. Here we are. Ooh, You got to admit, mister, that Zelensky's got moves. We were talking about that a little bit in the politics channel. Ever since Zelensky got into a fight with Donald Trump in the White House Oval Office in front of the cameras, there's been these videos of Zelensky kind of circulating, and it shows his past career as an entertainer. And he did a lot of videos that were just kind of like not so great. Like, you got him in this one video, he's in like stilettos, and it was very like drag queenish, which is fine. Like, you're an entertainer, you do whatever you want as an entertainer. But for him to now be like the president of Ukraine during a wartime doesn't look good. It doesn't combine, you know. There's no synergy to that. It looks kind of like, okay, I'm a soldier. I'm supposed to have my stomach ripped open with shrapnel. I'm supposed to have my legs blown off. I'm supposed to be shot in the head. For this guy, probably not. Probably not, you know. It's just how it is. It's like, you know, you want to die for the Shogun. You don't want to die for some guy who was dancing in stilettos. But it wasn't just that moment. He's got a bunch of videos like that. A whole bunch of really weird, you know, typical entertainment degeneracy, typical videos like that. You know, it's what you do. It's you're an entertainer. But it just doesn't mix well. It doesn't mix well with being the leader of a serious war. It looks really awful. And I had not even seen all those videos before. Some of those videos were new to me. The stilettos one was new to me. I'd never seen that before. But I'd seen a couple others, and I didn't care too much. But a whole bunch of those videos resurfaced. I was like, ooh, you can't be having those videos circulate, because those are not good for the war effort. Yeah, our leader's this tough ass Putin. He's a killer. What about your leader? Yeah, he dances in stilettos just a couple years ago. That's not a good look. And I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to take one side or another side. It really isn't a good look. It's just, you know, the soldiers have this harsh reality of having to go die in the most awful ways. And when you're called upon to die for your country, you don't want to feel like your leader's just some sort of clown or like gay sensual guy or something like that. It's just not going to work. The guys who actually really go out on the battlefield and die and kill too, by the way, they got to be vicious killers. They don't respect that. It's just how it is. And so when I saw those videos circulating, I was like, ooh, that's no good. Here we are. Zelensky's the bad bunny of Ukraine. Mr. didn't ban him because he had that money. Well, you know, it's a little more than that. He actually apologized a lot. Ooh, wow, that is one sexy card, man. Look at that card. That's ridiculous. Damn, bro. Here we are. How do you accomplish that build, huh? They don't make girlfriends like that. That's not real. Only cards can accomplish that. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. I'm so mad I have to remake 2 different armor pieces. Darn it. It takes talent to dance in those. Yeah. Well, it probably does. That is a talent. And if he had remained an entertainer, he just would be some guy in Ukraine who's an entertainer. But they elevated him to president? I swear to God, Putin probably knew all this stuff about his opponent, and he said, we are invading while this guy is president, because he's going to have a lot of trouble, you know, getting people to sign up to die for him in particular. I swear to God. And he knew Biden was in power too. He probably thought the same thing of Biden. He thought, here's Biden. He just made a huge mistake in Afghanistan. The American people are devastated by it. And my opponent in Ukraine was a former drag queen dancer. I'm going in. That's what he said. I swear to God, that's what he said. It's like a chess game. That's all it is. It's your next best move. It is. Ooh, he's just looking at his #1 opportunity to go in. He said, this is it. This is the opportunity. Very nice. All right. Boink. He's like a shark or wolf or whatever you want. You know, he's a predator. He's looking at when he can do his predatory stuff. He says, right now, this is the moment. Think of it like this. If the leader of Ukraine came off like as much of a hard ass as Putin, and he was just like, you know, I'll kill all you. I'll drink your blood. Putin might not have gone in. He might have been like, nah. You know what I'm saying? He might have been like, I don't know. Hey, you get this guy dancing in stilettos. He goes, that's the guy. That's the guy who I'm invading. This is it. You don't get the perfect opportunity in history for this move very often, and here it is. They elected the stilettos guy. And Biden's a feeble old man. All right, here we are. And Europe doesn't have any money left. Or at least they don't feel like it. They got problems, major problems with inflation and shrinking economies. Here we are. And Germany, they got problems with people getting run over by vehicles, apparently. What the hell? Did you guys hear about that? Another car attack in Germany? I think it's going to be harder and harder for Europe to make fun of shootings in America if they keep doing that. All right, we got the knife attacks in the UK. Really tough stuff, you know. All right. I'm getting super annoyed with Wild's armor layout. I keep crafting the wrong armor. Any Pokemon, and how do I buy from you? Hey, how's it going? Yes, we sell a lot of Pokemon. It's just that we sell a lot of other things too. Pokemon is in the description of our live stream. Head over there if you want to purchase some cards live. We've been running this stream for 6 years. 6 years we've been going, and we got a nice thing going on over here. We have a unique thing where we have some extremely cool Pokemon card breaks that I host. That's probably what's most unique about this stream is our excellent variety of breaks. And but we just kind of carry whatever's popular too. In the description, you can see how to order cards. It's really straightforward. I got a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, ZELLE, crypto, and you just pick whatever platform you're on and send money over. You don't have to sign up to my website because there's no website. You don't have to do anything like that, no creating an account. You just got to be able to pay with one of those platforms, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, ZELLE. I guess you do have to create an account if you don't have any of those, but I'd be surprised if you don't. Like, who doesn't have one of those at this point? But anyways, you can see the price of Pokemon booster packs and other booster packs in the description. That's where you'll find them all. Uh-oh, come on, Brandon. One more box. One more pack, I mean. One more full art. Did he already pull all his full arts? I don't think he did. I think he's got one more. You ready? When you trade in cards to open product, it's a gamble because the gamble is whether or not you pull a hot card out. Oh, that was it. That was the third full art. Ah, sucks. Mr. Brandon. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Brandon. That was a tough round, everybody. Mr. Brandon did not pull a signature today with his trade-in. Here we are. You got a lot of nice cards despite this. You got Booby Girl, Booby Girl, Booby Girl. That one's really nice. I think at that graded 10, you'd make money on that. That one's really nice. Just looks nice aesthetically. All right. You got this nice, so from the 2 Halo packs, you got 2 rares. You got the Prophet of Mercy Transparent, and you've got this Holly Tanaka Special Holo. So there's your 2 Halo cards. So you definitely don't pull a signature, though. A signature would have really helped. All right. Mr. Am I the Fossil Sub, says Mahil. Oh, that's the full box break. Fossil Sublist. Matthew Hill, yes. All right, let's see what you guys say. Ban cars. I think the Germans really just need some common sense vehicle control. In America, they use guns. In Europe, they use cars or knives. What's up, mister? Says Windy City Gaming. What's up, man? 6 year, 3 months. Send money, open cards. Mister, am I in the Fossil Sub? Yes. What did you trade in, Brandon? Brandon traded in some silver. He traded in some raw cards and a Numal Slab and a PSA 9 Fortress. So, and what he ended up getting was like 6 boxes of Nikkei and a couple packs of the Halo tops or Halo upper deck. Sorry, mister, for being annoying, but just ensure my Enterprise SAC comes back to me in July. No problem, man. See you in July. Well, you know, you're welcome to hang out, Mr. Brandon. You don't have to open anything. You can just hang out. By the way, we do giveaways, right? So you can hang out, try to participate in the giveaways. You don't have to ban yourself. Although I've heard people say that the stream is very tempting. So if you just hang out in the stream, it tempts you. Like a siren in the rocks. It's going to crash your ship. Oh, that's Mr. Peter Fenelty. But you're welcome to hang out, Mr. Brandon. And by the way, tell us about your progress on the job hunt. We want to hear you get a nice job very soon. Remember my advice. I think what you should do is, this is the thing. You can live anywhere you want right now in life. That's where you are in life. You can go anywhere you want like a pirate. I would put my application out across the entire United States. And whatever place hires you first, that's where I'd move. I wouldn't care where it was. I wouldn't care about the environment, none of it. Whatever place takes you first, and whatever place gives you maybe the best deal in terms of a career option. But I would get the application out everywhere. California, Washington, Texas, Florida, wherever you need to go. And just pack your bags and relocate because you've got that going for you, right? So right now you don't have any children. That means you can relocate like that because you don't got to worry about schools or anything. So once you have kids, and I don't have kids yet myself, but once you have kids, you got to settle because they got to make friends and they got to go to school. But before that point, you can go anywhere, and it's like an adventure anyways. So that's why I would do. I get my application everywhere. Javier says 48 months, time flies. Man, it does fly. 48 months. Look at that, guys. That is officially 4 years. Wow. So true. Such great advice. Try to get moving costs too. This is a new chapter, not an ending. We're letting Brandon stay so he can spend money. Join the military. Is Crown Brion and Bubble $40 a spot? Let's get the breaks to the front and show them off. First of all, we got this beautiful holographic Dark Slowking. Very rare. He's from Team Rocket Returns. I shouldn't even be selling him. I should be hoarding him. Here's Bubble Mew. He just started Master Ball Bubble Mew, yet nobody's in it. Does nobody want him? Maybe we've done Bubble Mew too many times. Here's Crown Brion. We do have 3 people in Crown Brion, which brings him down to 18 spots. This guy's going to finish. He's Crown Brion. You have to Okay, and then Koro Mew, he's like a specialty break for the Koro Tora Karuta cards. It's one of the best cards in the whole set, this Mew is. I've had multiple people ask me about putting him into Slab Away. We have this Cardos break with 2 people in it. It's just a really expensive promo card. It even has a 6. It's very expensive. They're hyper rare. Even in Japan, it's very rare. They have trouble getting a hold of those. And then we have a new Slab break. Here it is, PSA 9, Neo Discovery. Happens to be a pretty pricey booster pack. The Neo Discovery English is not cheap. If you pull this, you can keep it sealed, or you can have me crack it open and open it, whatever you please. We also have some other breaks, like the Fossil Sublist, getting kind of close. Mega Sublist finally started with Bill Barron. Pre-sale. The Shining Legends, UPC, only Anthony's in there. It might be too big of a break. Maybe it's not a good idea. And, of course, the Fossil Booster Box break, which is getting closer. Ooh, that's getting closer. You never know when a rich guy comes in and says, give me 5 of those. Roaring Skies break, $48, almost halfway done. Very special box break. Just an endless number of breaks. I mean, I got more stuff than you guys can afford. It's a lot of stuff, and there's some endless amount of it still left to open. Let's just take a look at our queue. It's 7:20. I think I need to stop here, guys. We have a Nathan Gordon order for tonight, 6 Japanese, 151, and I do need to stop right here, guys. All right. Mr. Still Live. Whoa, no, we're all done. I had a lot of fun. Nathan says, just placed a PayPal order, 720. I do have to go. I told my wife I'd take her out to eat. All right. See you later, everybody. Just a chill guy waiting for TCC coin. That'd be really cool. Love Flame should help me set up TCC coin, and we can rug pull you guys. It'll be hilarious. It'll be like, we'll even tell you that we're going to rug pull you, and then you'll be like, I got to buy TCC coin. And then we'll rug pull the shit out of you. All right. See you guys later.